Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I took along with me in our recent vacation. Actually, we just got back yesterday. We were gone for a week. We went on a cruise ship with Royal Caribbean. Liberty of the Seas is the ship that we were on out of Galveston. We went to Cozumel, we went to Jamaica. We were supposed to stop in Grand Cayman, but there was a medical emergency, unfortunately, on the ship, and we had to turn around and drop someone off in Cozumel to get medical help. So hopefully that person is doing fine and okay. But I wanted to share with you what I packed as far as makeup on that trip, and share with you what I used a lot of and what I didn't, what worked well for me on this trip and what didn't. So that's what we're going to do. I wanted to show you this little bag that I got. I did buy this for the trip. This is by Sona Kashuk. I got this at Target. That's where her line is carried. And I really like it. I used to carry 2 bags when I would go on vacation. I would carry 1 big bag for skincare products, bath stuff, and then I would carry 1 bag for makeup. And what I found is that I always ended up overpacking. I always filled those bags, and I didn't really necessarily need to. I never found myself using all the products that I actually brought. And so I wanted to pack lighter, and I wanted just 1 bag for everything. So I liked this bag. I'm going to show you it in a little bit more detail. I'm not going to go over the skincare and toiletry stuff that I packed just because I think the video will be too long. But on this side, I packed like all of my, my hair care product that I have, my skincare, my shaving cream, stuff like that. Then it has a spot for your brushes here, this little flap right here, and I only brought a few brushes. Then you turn that over and you have this little zipper pouch, which is where I packed like eyeliners, brow, and like smaller makeup products. And then it has this big zipper pocket here, which is where I packed all of my makeup. And it works well. I was able to fit everything that I needed. In fact, I didn't even need to bring all of this stuff because I didn't use it all. But I want to share with you the products that I brought and the products that I used pretty regularly. So first I want to show you the brushes that I packed. I brought this It Cosmetics brush. I've been loving this brush. This is actually in a favorites video that I just filmed. I brought this because it's great for powder. It's also great for bronzer. It has a little contoured tip, so if you wanted to even use this for blush, you could. Very great all-in-one brush. I did end up bringing a blush brush, and I did use it. This 168 by MAC. I brought this brush. I brought this little brush to kind of set concealer, but I didn't end up using it too much. This is by Real Techniques. This brush I could have gone without, but I do like to have something to set my concealer. I just found myself not really doing too much of that this past week. Then for eyeshadow, I just brought 3 brushes, and I think these are pretty good staple basic brushes to have if you're just starting out. I brought the MAC 224 brush for my crease. I brought the MAC 213 brush for my eyelid, and then I brought the 219 brush to for my lower lash line, basically to give me like a softened, smoked out lower lash line. Okay, and then in this little zipper pouch, I'm going to show you the products that I brought, what I used, what I didn't. So I brought this concealer. This is a new concealer I haven't talked about. It's the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. It says it's super blendable, which I have to agree it is. It's not a lot of coverage though. It's very, very lightweight, and I think the coverage is kind of more sheer to medium. It's not a high coverage concealer, but it's perfect because when I'm going to the pool or I'm at the beach, I don't want to have a lot of makeup on. This isn't a concealer that I would wear. I wouldn't say that I love this concealer and that this is going to be like a new favorite that I'm going to wear day to day, but the days of the summer where I am going to the pool, or like I said, I don't want to feel like I have a lot of heavy makeup on, this is a great option. It has this little kind of spongy tip, kind of similar to the Age Rewind, which is another concealer I brought, but it's a lot smaller. So I brought both of these concealers, and you can see the difference in size. Of the 2, as far as which one I prefer, I think the Age Rewind is still a favorite aside from this, but this is just one I was playing with and experimenting with, so I brought that. I also brought this Clinique concealer, but I didn't use it at all. It's just too light, and I got so much color at the beach that when I put this on, it's just way too white. So I did not end up using this one after all. Of course, I brought my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer because it's just something that I have to have. Use this every day. I also brought the Brow Stylist, which is a gel, and I did use this every day too. This just kind of gives my brows a little bit more volume. It softens if I feel like the lines are too obvious with this. This will just kind of go over it and soften everything and keep the hairs in place. I brought this Flower Beauty Vinyl Eyes eyeliner. I'm still loving this. I think this was one of my favorites last month, and I'm still loving it. It's the shade Bronzed Out. Use this every single day. I did bring my Physicians Formula Lash Boosting pen. I use this pretty much just when we went to dinner. I didn't wear this during the day, but when we would go out to dinner, I would do my makeup, and I would wear this. So this did get a lot of use. And I did bring an eyeshadow primer. I would just wear eyeshadow at night when we would do dinner. I wouldn't wear it during the day. The palette that I brought is this Bare Minerals Gin Nude Neutral palette. Oh, goodness. And this palette was something I just talked about in a favorites video I filmed. I love this. I bought this specifically for traveling, and I have to say it's the perfect travel palette. It's very small, as you can see, and it has everything you need. It has a great brow highlight and a great brow crease. No, not brow crease. Great eyelid crease. And then it has these two colors for the eyelid. I feel like palettes either are missing a good highlight or a good crease. Either what they have for highlight is way too shimmery for me or way too light, and their crease colors are way too dark. I feel like it's when you find a small palette that really has everything you need, I feel like you have to have it, you know? And this was, I do not regret purchasing this at all. This is a great palette. I have it on my eyes today. I'm loving it. Okay, for foundations, I brought 3 actual foundations, which is probably a little more than I needed. I brought the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation for dinners and nights out because it's matte and it's long wearing, and I knew we were going to be in a humid climate, but it's very lightweight. So it doesn't feel like I have a lot of makeup on, but it's going to stay put and not get too shiny, you know, and this did work very well for me, even being in very humid weather. It worked very well. I also brought the IT Cosmetics CC Powder SPF of 50. Didn't really love using this on the trip. I did use it, but, you know, I was putting on a lot of sunscreen before, and it just tended to kind of build up and break up on my skin. But I did like that this has an SPF of 50. I just really wanted to make sure I was keeping my face protected from the sun. So I brought this, but I didn't really love the way that it played with all the products that I put on before it. And I would put this, and to be fair, I'd put this on, I would dust it on, and then I would later apply sunscreen over it because I was making sure to reapply my sunscreen, you know, every so often throughout the day. So this wasn't the best choice, but this did get some use. I did also bring the IT Cosmetics, where did it go? Oh, here it is. The CC cream in the liquid format. And I did get use out of this. This isn't a super long wearing foundation though. I love this one, but I feel like people either have a love-hate relationship with it. I feel like people hear all the rave reviews about it, so they go out and buy it and they have very high expectations. And when they get it, they're a little disappointed because maybe it didn't hit all their marks. I think this foundation is a favorite of mine because it's very pretty. It makes your skin look very pretty. It's very easy to apply. You can use your fingers. So I pretty much always pack this when I go to the beach or a pool day or anything like that. This is always something that I wear. It has an SPF of 50, so that's another reason why I love it. It's not a long-wearing foundation though, you guys, so if you purchase it thinking, oh, I want something that's going to look beautiful, make my skin look hydrated, and stay matte all day, this is definitely not it. This does require touch-ups. This does not stay matte. It doesn't even really start out matte, actually. So if you're looking for a long-wear foundation, you will be disappointed in this. If you're not looking for that and you're just looking for something that's going to even out your skin tone, make your skin look healthy, and give some sun protection, I can't say enough great things about it. I love it. It did kind of explode though. Like, we didn't fly, we just drove, but I did check my bag in when we got to like the port, and then they take your bag and then you get it back in your room. So it never was on an airplane, but when I got it back, it had exploded. So I don't know how that happened, but it was a little messy, so just so you know. To set foundations, I brought the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, and I am loving this. Oh, I should have talked about this in my favorites video that I just filmed and I forgot to. Okay, I'm officially making my own little highlight of this powder. I got this was actually in a goodie bag at the ROTHSCHILD conference from QVC. And I tried it at first and I didn't really have an opinion of it, but this week I used this all week long, and it's awesome, you guys. It really does take away your pores, make your skin look very smooth. It's very lightweight. It blurs pores. I think I already said that, but it's just a really, really nice setting powder. And I did use this under the eyes. So I love this. I'm very, very impressed with this powder. This is definitely going to become a new favorite loose powder of mine. Okay, moving right along. For bronzers, of course, I brought my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. How can you not? You're going to the beach. Your product should smell like the beach, right? Love this. It does give you that bronze glow, but it doesn't look like a lot of makeup. So the whole idea for my makeup during the day was not to look like I had a lot of makeup on. And because I knew I'm going to be putting sunscreen on top of it, and there's really no need to have perfect makeup, you know what I mean? But I love this bronzer. I brought the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder. I didn't use this one time. I didn't really need to pack this. That was kind of a mistake. I brought more lipsticks than I needed to. Let me show you everything I brought. And some of these lipsticks ended up in here because they were in my purse and I just ended up throwing in here. But one lipstick that I did use a lot is the Laura Mercier Bare Baby Lip Gloss. This is a very, actually I have it on my lips right now. I'll show you what it looks like on my hand though. It's just a very soft sheer pink. During the day, I just want something like this on my lips when I'm at the pool or a beach. I just want something that's going to make my lips feel nice, not have a ton of color. I don't want a bright, heavy, matte looking lip when I'm laying by the pool. I just want my lips to feel hydrated, a little tint of color, and a little gloss without being too sticky. So I wore this pretty much every day. I brought this lipstick by Natasha Denona, which I love. It's the shade Light Coral. I only wore this out to dinner a couple of nights. Very pretty though, very beautiful color, especially with a tan. This is a great summer shade. So this did get some use. I brought this L'Oreal lipstick in the shade Sparkling Rose. This is the color Riche line. I love these lipsticks, you guys. I have 2 of them and I love it. And I did wear this. This is a great option for the pool, so it's this one right here. This is a great option for the pool too because it is shiny, it feels great on the lips, but it's not really, really colorful. You can get a pretty sheer application from it. I feel like this is a great alternative to a gloss. Like if you don't like the consistency of a sticky or thicker gloss, but you like your lips to look shiny and sheer color, these are fantastic. Love this. The other 2 glosses I didn't wear at all. My daughters actually wore them. I let them play with makeup on vacation, it's okay. This Infallible Pro Gloss by L'Oreal. This is a great lip topper, very sheer, hardly any color, just a little bit of shimmer to it, very beautiful. I didn't wear this much though, and then I brought the Face Atelier Lip Glaze in Petite in the shade Memphis, and I didn't wear this at all. I think it's just because it got hidden underneath my bag and I didn't even realize it was in there until just now, but it's that color there. But that's a really pretty color for summer too. Okay, we're getting down to the end of it, you guys. What else did I bring? I brought a beauty blender, but I didn't use it at all. I pretty much just used my fingers, or I did use this brush for foundation, the It Cosmetics brush. I just used this when I applied the L'Oreal. When I applied the CC cream by It Cosmetics, I just used my fingers, and then I just kind of tapped my finger to make sure everything was blended in. And what else? What else? I brought these 2 little baby powders, but I didn't use them at all. The Laura Mercier Secret Brightening and the Translucent by Laura Mercier. I didn't use these. Normally I use these when I travel because they're so small, but because I was loving the It Bye Bye powder, these did not get used at all. Okay, what else? I think that's all that's all the makeup that I brought. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. I was hoping I could film while I was on vacation. I totally could have. I brought my camera, but I just didn't feel it. You know what I mean? Like every time I had the opportunity to say, oh, I'm gonna go to the room and film. I don't know. I just wanted that week to be family, and I didn't want to be, I didn't want to do anything else but just kind of be in the moment with my family. So I did not film videos while I was there. So I didn't vlog, unfortunately, but I did want to share with you guys what I packed for our trip, what products I loved and which ones didn't get a whole lot of love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I posted last night in our Facebook group page, I was looking for suggestions on perfect summer foundations. It is over 100 degrees here in Austin, Texas now, and we are going to be in the most brutally hot months of the year. And you know, I have foundations that I love for the heat, but I'm always, obviously I don't have the answers to everything. There's a lot of products I don't know about. So if you have a foundation that you are loving right now, I would love to know. Specifically what I'm looking for are foundations that are very lightweight, they don't feel heavy, they give pretty good coverage, and they're long wearing. So I don't want something that is very dewy. I don't want something that I'm gonna have to touch up a lot. Just something that's gonna stay matte, give good coverage, but not feel like I have a ton of makeup on. So if you have any recommendations, I would love to know what those are down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!